Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on a pretty much a nice warm day for December, for the end of November. I mean, even in here tonight it's 9 degrees, which is absolutely toasty compared to yesterday. It was bloody freezing. Anyway, I didn't even do a beer review down here because it was just too cold. You know, there's limits. So we're going over to Porthleven in Cornwall, to the brewery on the harbour. Fantastic little brew space. You can see in the tap room, you can see the brewery, lovely red lighting, lovely place, lovely people. When we went, good range of beers and a stonking wood burner. So this is Shoals and it's Nightsurf, and it shows you, you know. So if you ever go, you'll recognise that. So this is a Sea Salt Stout at 4.2%. So store cold, yeah, it's been cold. Brewed using British hops from the Bat family farm. And it says here, Muscle Shoals Brewery Limited, Unit 20, the Shipyard, Porthleven, Cornwall. 3 mates walk into a bar. This is a joke. What started out as a few friends, some mad ideas and appreciation for great beer has turned into Shoals Brewery. We have no clue what we're doing, but the journey will be exciting. Absolutely. I kind of like to do the same thing myself, eventually. It's all about having the money, unfortunately, to do these things, unless you're doing it as a hobby. And there's only so much time in life that you've got. Already, I am as busy as I can be. And even today, finished work, started at 6 in the morning, well actually 5 to 6, finished at 10 to 3 to give me the ability to get over to the garden. A lady in her 70s who's not got a lot of mobility to do her garden. She absolutely, well, it's not the words I was going to use is whittle, but she worries about the grass being too long in the garden, and me going round and doing the garden gives her peace of mind, you know, gives her something to look at and be happy, peace inside, you know. And all the gardens that I do, there's an appreciation, which is, for me, is heartwarming. Appreciation is massive. I work ridiculously hard, and appreciation doesn't take much, just a little, you know, thanks. You know, sometimes in this world we forget, and yeah. So here we go. Today, much better temperature in the beer room. Actually, good beer drinking temperature, to be fair. That's why I'm in here. That's a lovely off-white head on this. There we go. Black pour in a Nottingham Craft Beer Festival glass. Was this last year's? Can't remember now. I think it probably was. Malty aroma. I wouldn't say anything other than that. Dark malt aroma, obviously. Chocolatey malt aroma, really. Right. Sea salt, eh? This should be interesting. On the stout, I've tasted a lot of barrel aged beers, and it's got like a barrel taste to it. Yeah, it has. I mean, it's the sort of taste you get from a barrel aged beer. Very nice too. Very nice. The salty element, not there too much at the moment, thankfully. But yeah, I mean, whether it's there, you know, whether it's just a name and, you know, or there's going to be a rush of salt at some stage, one never knows. perfect temperature. Not quite room temperature, but not Baltic either. Yeah, I've had enough cold beers just recently. I mean, I've got to review the homebrew stuff that I've got. There's 3 here, there's 2 in the house, but it's got to sit in the house for a few days and warm up before I can, and then settle as well, before I can even think about doing that. The only problem is, once it's in the house, it's tempting, as all beers are. If they're too close, you know, we all like a good beer. So yeah, fantastic brewery. Couple of nice pubs in that area as well. Although, drink the cask. Don't drink the keg from the pubs. It's expensive. Cask is cheaper, and always better anyway on cask. For the most part. A cracking little shop just around the corner. Cracking little craft beer in the little market next door to Porthleven, to Shoals Brewery. There's a little craft beer shop there as well. Nottingham beers there. Neon Raptor, Black Iris, Bang the Elephant, to name but 3. And, always great to see. I ought to take photos really and send it to the Bang guys and say your beers are in Cornwall. It's got a nice flavour to it. I'm getting like a drying coming off. I wonder if that's the salt element actually kicking in. Yeah, it is. I can feel that now. That I won't call it salty in that respect, but you can taste, like you would with a ghost, you can taste that element kicking in. Yeah, very nice, very different, very nice. Obviously, I've been posting videos from this brewery. There's more to come. I took so many videos in Cornwall. We were there well, in total it was a 9 or 10 day holiday. You know, you are going to get videos, quite a few, and of any trips, you know, I try to do that. It gives exposure to people who don't live in Cornwall, or certainly to people who follow my channel. And shorts are great because keep them between 30 and 60 seconds, and they, especially if they get a good click rate, blooming heck. I mean, I posted some shorts of a couple of beer reviews, short beer reviews from Daya, and like 1,100 views, balmy. Whereas my normal views get, I'm lucky if I get 200. It is what it is, you know. Doing my little bit to share the world of beer in a slightly positive way, hopefully. Although tonight I did call one pub out. Every single time I've gone in, and this is a very busy pub, every time I've gone in and gone for something on cask, I've got it, and it's like, it's bloody horrible. And I had a beer last week. It was the beer of the weekend. I wanted to get, you know, a box ticker. Got the beer and I looked and I thought, colour's a bit dark. Not knowing what the colour was going to be anyway. Took a sniff and I'm like, it's got a bit of an aroma. Took a drink and I'm like, bloody hell, that's a bit, is it meant to be like that? And my mate came, he took a swallow and he's like, you know, it's disgusting. And the others had a sniff, oh no, that's off. And yeah, and you know, this, and it's not the first time, it's like 5 times. The last 5 visits, I've had a bad beer. And it's going back to last year. in the winter last year, I had 2 beers. One smelt of cabbage, or tasted the cabbage, and the other one was a bit funny, you know. And it's like every time I go, and it's like, for God's sakes, somebody is not sorting their beer out. There's something wrong in the process. I don't know myself. I don't know if they're cleaning their lines when they change the beers, or they're not, you know. I mean, for me, first thing in the morning when you get there, you have a sip of each beer just to make sure it's all on cue. Not that I'm a cellar man, you know, but I'm sure people out there who run cellars will know this, you know. But obviously, beer's not cheap. £6 a pint. You don't want a pint of something that's disgusting, you know. But anyway, back to this beer. I do apologise, Shoals Brewery. It's a slight tangent there. If anybody watches Raggy Beer Reviews, you'll know that a tangent is where I go. And again, the barrel aroma, like, you know, it's like it's been barrel aged. Funny, because Wilco's sell barrels, wooden barrels, 20 quid. They only hold about, might be 5 or 9 litres, so it's not a lot of litrage. 20 quid, you're not really bothered anyway. But perfect for an impy stout. Oh. Anyway, on with the beer. New beer for me, obviously. First ever time drinking it. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a nice beer. I'm not sure I got the sea salt element or not. I certainly got a dry element that was different when I was drinking it. So, yeah, I think I got it. Would I drink it again? Absolutely. Would I love to see it in Nottingham? Absolutely. Hopefully through my beer reviews, and hopefully if it's on them sort of websites, with any luck, somebody from Nottingham, a pub, will think, he's reviewed it, Raggy has. We'll have some of their beer, hopefully. That is the bonus of beer reviewers. Not all beer reviewers are arseholes, you know. Some people are actually there to you know, do the world a beer good, but pick out things when needed, obviously. Out of 5 for me, good 4.3 out of 5. Very enjoyable. Thank you for watching. See you soon.